All right, bro. So if your goal is to lose body fat, like you got a belly and you trying to get lean and you want to get your summer body right, you want to look good with no clothes on, this is the video for you. So you better listen, and you better listen carefully. Many people overcomplicate the idea of building muscle and losing fat. No, you don't have to lose fat before you build muscle. You can do it both at the same time, at the same damn time. You can do it at the same goddamn time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let you know how to do that. So, to do it at the same time, you're gonna do something called recomping. When you recomping, right, you basically gonna eat more protein and you're gonna eat more healthy fats. You're gonna cut down on the carbs because your body burns carbs for energy. You know, your body makes like it uses carbs like glucose as a energy source or whatever. And while you are when you working out, it's burning those carbs. But when it don't have those carbs to burn, when them carbs ain't in your system, right? When you on a low carb diet, your body gonna transition into burning fat for energy. And I just now explained exactly how you can lose fat in 90 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Most of these YouTubers just waste your fucking time and they talk, yap, yappity yap. I just told you how to do it. But don't leave the video yet, because there's more to it. It ain't just, get lean, right? You gotta build that muscle too. So you gotta eat enough protein. You gotta be in a caloric deficit, right? You gotta eat healthy foods like whole foods. You gotta eat stuff like apples or fruit, vegetables, meat, stuff like ground beef. Personally, is my favorite. I love ground beef. You gotta eat healthy. That means you're gonna have to cut back on that Jack in the Box. You got to cut back on that pizza. I know it tastes good, but you're gonna have to cut back on it. You're gonna have to remember, you got a goal in mind. Now, that's probably not the problem. You know what I'm saying? You probably already knew this. You already know that Jack in the Box or McDonald's is not good for you to eat. You already know that shit. So exactly what the hell is making it hard for you to eat healthy? What's making it hard for you to get in shape? Why is it so hard for you to get right, bro? You wanna know what it is, man? I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. It's because you ain't about it. You ain't really about it. That's what it is. Because if you was really about it, you wouldn't even be watching this video. You know what I'm saying? But because I rock with you, because you are watching, since you take the time to watch me on this video here, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. A lot of people, and you probably never heard this before, but stay with me here. A lot of people have results-based goals. What do I mean by results-based goals? What I mean is that people's goals, like, they be like, okay, I want to go to the gym. I want to be consistent. I want to do this, that, and the third, so I can, like, lose body fat, so I can look aesthetic, so I can look good on the beach this summer or whatever, your goals is, like, outwardly projected. And there ain't nothing wrong with, like, wanting to get in shape so you can look good or whatever, right? But we need to reframe the way we thinking, right? So the problem with this is that your identity, you still identify as the unhealthy person who eats a bunch of bullshit. You still identify as the unconfident man, the man who can't hold his weight, can't do what he need to do. You see yourself as the undisciplined man. So what you need to do, what you want to do, is reframe the way you see yourself. I'm telling you exactly what I did to get in shape. Look at that. I'm telling you exactly what I did. That's what I would do. I'll be working at my shitty ass job. I was delivering packages for Amazon and stuff like that. I hated that job, and I was going through a breakup, trying to recover from alcohol, drinking all like every single day, all night, whatever. And my mental health was bad, you know what I'm saying? I recently just started meditating and reading and stuff like that, and saying my prayers, getting connected with God and stuff like that, becoming more spiritual, like discovering masculinity and stuff like that. And I would go, like, while I was working, I would be listening to this beat. We had this, you know, I make music and everything, right? My homeboys, we was in the studio, right? And we had this beat that my producer made. He had this beat, and I would just play it over and over again. I'd be, you know what I'm saying, that beat would just be in my head. And while I listen to the beat, I'm just picturing everybody. Like, I'm picturing my ex, I'm picturing my homeboys. I'm picturing them like, oh, like, I'm picturing them like, like, I'm picturing them going like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like visualizing my physique, how I want my physique to look. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to the gym at the time. I was doing some type of upper body, lower body. I was on a bulk or whatever. And I was visualizing how I wanted to look. And then I started to look like that. It took some time though, but I started to look exactly how I want. So what I was doing was reframing my mindset. I was reframing my identity. It all starts with the mind. You gotta be powerful. You gotta be strong in the mind before you can be powerful and strong in the body. Forget about the fucking, you know, forget about the goddamn results. Forget about trying to, you know, look good on the beach and all that. Fix your mind, bro. Fix your identity. Start to see yourself as that confident guy. That guy who's very attractive, the charismatic guy, who can literally go talk to anybody. See yourself as the athlete. And then you do the habits. You do the habits like what I just not told you, right? I told you to be in the gym and train and eat healthy and stuff like that. Track your calories, be in a caloric deficit and all that, right? So you gotta do all that stuff. And then you gonna see the results. The results are gonna, like, bro, you gonna see the results almost like, and it was about, because I found this training routine, this thing I started doing, and I started to see results in like 3 months or something like that. That's when my physique started to really pop off, you know what I'm saying? And that's when things changed and all that. Now, here's what you can do right now to get started. You can click the link below, and I'm gonna help you figure out where you need to be as far as your calories, your protein, like how much protein to eat, right? So whatever body weight you're trying to get to, you know, you're gonna eat the same amount of protein for that, you know, and then your fats and your carbs and all that. We're gonna figure out what type of workout routine you should do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure out all that. All you gotta do is just enter your email and your phone number and all that, and then I'll send you the whoop-de-woo and everything, and you'll be good to go after that. And that's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it complicated. Because if you're making it complicated, it's easy. It's like super simple. You just ain't about it. If you about it, then I'll see you on the other side. But yeah, okay. Follow me on Instagram, Raheem_the-GOAT. Found this video helpful. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and gotta keep going. Never give up. Your younger self's rooting for you. Peace out.